In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on May 9, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Philadelphia 76ers versus Boston Celtics. Game 5 in the second round of the Eastern Conference matchup between the 3-seed Philadelphia 76ers and the 2-seed Boston Celtics takes place on Tuesday night. Philadelphia was able to tie up the series at 2-2 with a win in Game 4 in Boston, pulling out a 116-115 win in the final moments. James Harden led the way for the 76ers with 42 points, while the Celtics were led by Jason Tatum and his 24 points. The Philadelphia 76ers will be looking to reclaim the lead after squaring up the series with a 116-115 overtime win in Game 4 on Sunday. Joel Embiid led the team with 34 points, 13 rebounds, and 4 assists. James Harden put up another vintage performance of 42 points with 8 rebounds, 9 assists, and 4 steals, while Tyrese Maxey chipped in with 14 points. As a team, the 76ers shot 46% from the field and 13 of 34 from the three-point line as they looked to be in trouble when they wasted an early 16-point lead, before they made up for it in overtime, where they held the Celtics to just 8 points to pull off the important victory. Meanwhile, the Boston Celtics will be kicking themselves after missing out on a big chance to take a 3-1 series lead on Sunday. Jason Tatum led the team with 24 points, 18 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 blocks. Jaylen Brown added 23 points and 5 assists, while Marcus Smart chipped in with 21 points and 7 assists. As a team, the Celtics shot 47% from the field and 17 of 44 from the three-point line as they opened the fourth quarter with a 15-4 run to erase a 16-point deficit, only to come up painfully short in overtime as they failed to get a shot up in their final possession to allow the 76ers off the hook in a tight finish. The 76ers are 4-1 against the spread in their last 6 road games and 7-2 against the spread in their last 10 games overall. The Celtics are 9-3 against the spread in their last 12 home games and 10-4 against the spread in their last 14 games overall. The over is 11-4 in 76ers last 15 Tuesday games. The over is 7-1 in Celtics last 8 overall. The 76ers are 5-11 against the spread in the last 16 meetings in Boston and 2-7 against the spread in the last 9 meetings. The 76ers could be shorthanded here as Joel Embiid is currently listed as questionable, while the Celtics are coming into this one with the same squad. The 76ers were in deep trouble after dropping games 2 and 3. But they were good enough to square things up thanks to another monster game from Harden. However, the Celtics will know that they still hold home court advantage, and they smashed the 76ers the last time they played at the TD Garden. The Boston Celtics should be big favorites, especially at home, and we've seen what they can do when firing on all cylinders, as Game 2 was ugly. However, the Philadelphia 76ers have shown they can play with the Celtics. It's really a matter of getting anybody to come with Embiid, which Harden will show up. Can Maxey play under control and give 20 points? Harris. If somebody can be Embiid's Robin, the 76ers can hang here. The 76ers are 4-1 against the spread when underdogs of 7.5 or more points. So the Philadelphia 76ers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Had this past game not gone to overtime, the total would have been at 214, so this would be a push. I think Vegas oddsmakers just took the number from regulation and set it as the total in this one. But it's not that easy. James Harden played an almost perfect game in Game 4 and dropped 42 points. I don't see that happening again. The Celtics did not play all that well in Game 4, and they will be better offensively. Time will move quickly as the subs come in the game, and there are no fouls or stoppages. The 76ers are playing at the second slowest tempo in the playoffs, and the Celtics rank 11th in that category. Ultimately, a lack of late buckets will keep this from going past the total number. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Phoenix Suns vs. Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets play host to the Phoenix Suns on Tuesday night in a Game 5 Western Conference showdown from Ball Arena. After dominating the first two games and looking like they might be on their way to the Western Conference Finals, the Suns came back to win a pair in Arizona over the weekend, setting the tone for a fantastic finish to this series. Denver is 4-0 in 4 meetings between the two at Ball Arena, and if Games 1 and 2 are a precursor for the rest of the series, another win will be expected in this one. The Suns could have a tough time but have the talent to make things interesting. The Phoenix Suns will be eager to take their first lead in this series after beating the Nuggets by 129-124 in Game 4 on Sunday. Devin Booker led the team with 36 points and 12 assists on 14 of 18 shooting. Kevin Durant added 36 points with 11 rebounds and 6 assists, while Landry Shamet chipped in with 19 points off the bench. As a team, the Suns shot 56% from the field and 13 of 29 from the three-point line as they leaned heavily on their two superstars to carry the bulk of the offense. But the real X factor was Landry Shamet, who provided the spark off the bench with 5 three-pointers. Meanwhile, the Denver Nuggets will be going back to the drawing board after coming up just short to the Suns on Sunday. Nikola Jokic led the way with a monster game of 53 points and 11 assists on 20 of 30 shooting. Jamal Murray added 28 points with 7 assists, while Michael Porter Jr. chipped in with 11 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. As a team, the Nuggets shot 56% from the field and 7 of 22 from the three-point line. But even though they got a big game from Jokic, they got just 11 points from their bench players while failing to keep a lid on Shamet, who was the Suns' third best player on Sunday. Looking at the betting trends, the Suns are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 road games, 3-7 against the spread in their last 10 games against a team above .600, and 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games following a win. The Nuggets are 9-4 against the spread in their last 13 games against a team with a winning record, and 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 home games. Head-to-head, the over is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings overall, and the Suns are 2-5 against the spread in the last 7 meetings overall. The Suns will again be missing Chris Paul, while the Nuggets are coming into this one with the same lineup. The Suns needed to respond after dropping the first 2 games of the series, and now they must be feeling pretty good about their chances after squaring up the series on Sunday. The Suns hold the momentum now, but it is the Nuggets who still have home court advantage, and I think that will be the difference in this close contest. Many are going to make a case for the Phoenix Suns and the points given the last 2 games, but just remember how down people were on them after the first 2 games in Denver. Don't overreact wildly from game to game in a series. The bottom line is both teams have taken care of business at home, and the Nuggets are probably the best home team in the league. In fact, the Nuggets win at home by an average of 10 points while shooting 50.9% from the field and 39% from 3. This feels like a back and forth series where the home team wins until we get to a Game 7 where anything can happen. You can make an argument for either side here, but the Nuggets have won all 5 of their playoff home games, and I believe that trend continues here as the Nuggets get the narrow victory. So the Denver Nuggets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The offenses weren't elite during the regular season, but with plenty of superstars at their disposal growing into confidence, there are plenty of points to come by. Jokic and Murray have shown the balance needed to win, while Booker and Durant continue to be the duo that many expected when the trade happened. Adding in Denver being back at home, and their depth will be on full display to help out in the scoring category. Additionally, the over is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings between these two teams. This has been a high-scoring series and will be another high-scoring game between these two sides. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.